What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another adventure, my Philippines exploration. Dong here, just stopping by to give you foreigners out there some key tips. But before we get into the video, I can see that 97% of my viewers aren't subscribed to my channel. So what you can do for me now to really help out the channel, I'm trying to grow, I'm trying to spread the love and information for those foreigners that wish to come to the Philippines and meet the love of their life, their wife. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all of that. Help me out and grow this channel. So let's get into the video, and I have some tips for you guys to follow so that when you do decide to take that trip to the Philippines, you will be prepared, all right? Because oftentimes we do things and we don't prepare ourselves, and it can really cause us some harm in the long run. You don't end up like some of these foreigners out here, burnt, left alone, and ashamed. Dropping some gems on your life.
Rising up like a phoenix is. Been tired of pushed down the ground. Speaking my heart like it really is. Cause I can't take another no. I see, I like, I go, I get. No one can holding me back.
Alright, so why are we back? I figure I share some things with a few of you guys, or all of you guys out there. Especially you guys that are gonna come here with hopes to finding somebody that you can start a life with. Right? Somebody of quality, a woman that you can bring home to mom, and somebody that you can be proud to have, to hold, and to cherish, right? So there are some things that you should know, and there are some things you probably already know. Like, you already know how the women are in your country. If you come from America or Canada, you know the tendencies of the women there.
Not interested in your dick size, more interested in your wallet size.
But maybe you don't know the cold hard truth is how lucky the Filipino men are. So they are extremely lucky, because unlike the women in our country, Filipinas or Pinays, they don't choose their men on appearance, how they look, or what they have. So they much rather base their choice on who to pick as far as a partner goes, whether or not that person can be themselves. Treat them as if they're the only girl alive. Treat that person with love and affection, and almost guarantee that woman that you're gonna be there. Because honestly, dating a Filipina, you're going to know very fast that 9 times out of 10, it's not just a fling thing, a few months, and then that's it. You get with one of these girls and they consider that as forever.
Thanks! Love you! Forever!
Keep that in mind. So back to my talks about how lucky those Filipino men are, because those Filipinas are willing to lower their standards to find what they're looking for. What they're looking for is somebody that's simple. It's not too flashy. That doesn't go to say that Filipinas don't have standards, because just like any other person in the world, guess what? People have their limits as to what they can subject themselves to, and Pinays are no different than other people. A few facts that will turn any Filipina off, turn her off. She'll be back on that chat site, scouting other men that can be hers one and only. So, number 1, when you come here to the Philippines, you want to be yourself, okay? You don't want to be somebody you're not. You don't want to act like you're somebody you're not. You want to come to this place and be yourself, because that's exactly what other people here are doing, okay? They're being themselves. You don't want to act like the cocky, arrogant foreigner.
World needs men like Piers Black. I am unique.
You think you can act a certain way. Well, the people here live a simple life, and they really don't care about those extra things for the most part. So when you come here, come as you are, come as yourself, because you can learn something about living here in the Philippines. You can learn that you can actually be yourself, which most people live in the world amongst others, and they're not being themselves. So you can actually be yourself in this country. So number 1, when you come to this country and you meet a girl, do not act like somebody you are not. Number 2, don't come here dressing like you're a superstar. Don't come here dressing like you're a millionaire with crazy amounts of jewelry on. The people here are gonna see through that. All right, so I want you to understand that the people here live a simple, comfortable, happy life. They don't care if you make this amount or that amount. They don't care about your Gucci underwear. They don't care about none of that. They're gonna quickly see through that. And you'll be sorry later when that woman sniffs that kind of behavior out and she instantly becomes turned off. Now, there are definitely some city girls that would appreciate that. But for me, personally speaking, I prefer province girl. I just feel like you get more value in those kind of women here in the Philippines. So number 3, don't come here for the first time and meet a woman and show off your bankroll. Don't do it, because you're gonna end up getting burned. These women here don't care about your net annual gross. So one thing is for sure, and it can turn your Filipino off, especially if you guys are around family of hers or friends, is if you're flaunting your money. Now, you can't help it. Maybe you do earn above average compared to other foreigners, but you don't need to come here to a developing country and think you're gonna flaunt your money and try to impress that woman, that Filipino with money, because these people, like I said, they live simple. And they simply live happy with what they have and what they've had for their whole lives. And money ain't gonna change that. Now, that disclaimer's out there. You guys already know there are some women out here that are after that money. They want the material things. But we're here to meet. We're talking about meeting a quality woman. And by now, you should have already sniffed that kind of woman out and weaved them out of your inbox. Definitely don't come here flaunting your thousands or your millions. However you convert it, you keep it to American dollars or you converting it to Philippine peso. Don't come here flaunting your money. Don't come here doing it, because they're not gonna care about that. All right? And you're gonna end up embarrassing that girl. So the next one I want to talk about is don't ever bring up your ex around your Filipina. Even if she's new, even if she's been your girlfriend for, I don't know, 6 months, 2 years, 10 years, don't do it. Don't bring up your ex-girlfriend. It is something that is disrespectful. And honestly, no woman wants to hear about your ex, right? Your mom don't want to hear about your ex. Your dad don't want to hear about your ex. Your ex don't even want to hear about your ex. So don't come here and talk about your ex, because you're going to end up hurting one of these girls' feelings, all right? And it's maybe in a situation where you have a child with your ex, right? And that Filipina, maybe at some point, she can't bypass the fact that you have a kid with somebody else, okay? So there are situations that maybe she can't avoid and you can't avoid, but the ones that you could avoid, like talking about your ex, just keep that out of the topic, man, because you're gonna end up hurting this girl's feelings. And guess what? She's gonna be turned off eventually by that. So the next one is don't ever, under any circumstances, compare your Filipina to another woman. All right? This is gonna shut her down and it's gonna hit you with the silent treatment for a few days if you are lucky. If she doesn't hit that chat site again, trying to scout for another you, she will hit you with the silent treatment for about 1 to 2 days. And that means you're gonna be talking to the wall for a few days. You're not gonna see no replies. You're only gonna see that message being read. And if she's savage enough, she won't even read your message. And if she's even savage, she's gonna block you, right? So it can get savage. These women are very beautiful, small, cute, but they do have a fiery side. So these are the tips that I'm giving you guys to help you, coaching you right here, because I've been through it. I've already dealt with the fieriness with my girl. I've already dealt with that. So you just got to watch out. All of these mentioned are things that can turn your girl off, all right? So, with that being said, I'm gonna have to get out of here. Remember, if you guys felt like you got some value from this video, please don't hesitate. Why are you hesitating? You're already here. Just press that button, right? Press the button, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications, because I'm dropping content on you guys every week, okay? New content for you guys, and also Philippines travel ban updates. I will also have that for you. Living in the Philippines, retiring in the Philippines, and cost of living. We'll do comparisons from city to province on what they cost. So there are some big plans for this channel in the future, and I need all of you guys' support in helping me accomplish that. So this is not for just me, this is for a greater purpose. We want to help hundreds, if not thousands, guys that want to come to the Philippines to meet a nice lady and experience this beautiful place geographically, culturally. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Now remember, if you are in a situation where you can help somebody, make sure you help somebody, man. Even if it's $1, even if it's a peso, even if it's yen, RMB, do it. Help somebody out. There are people more in need of things than you, and people help somebody out. Keep your family close, be kind to everybody else, and I'll see you next time. Peace.